Bernice here, good to see ya.
Oigan los silbidos que el chacuando ya va caminando.
I once went to a museum that had all the heads and arms of statues that were in other museums. Yeah, it's the truth. I really did. Did you know that this is National Disabled Month? Yeah, so do your part. Go out and cripple someone. Years ago, I visited Washington, D.C. and the National Gallery. While in the gallery, I was pleased to see that they had a portrait of me hanging in there. And then I realized it was just a mirror. You know, sometimes I wear a necklace so I can tell if I'm upside down. I got this friend Norma at the facility, right? Norma's a patient, and she used to be very obese. She went to the doctor's one day, right? And she told the doctor she wasn't happy with herself, so he put her on a very strict diet. He told her she could eat anything she wanted, but she could only consume the food by inserting it up her ass. She said, okay, sounds good to me, I'll give it a shot. So she went back to see the doctor 4 weeks later, and the doctor is very pleased with her progress, but is concerned why her hips keep twitching. He says to her, he says, Norma, when did your hips start that twitching? She says, my hips ain't twitching. I'm chewing gum. I had a neighbor who had a tomcat that would stay out all night and make all kinds of noises. So she took him to the vet and had him neutered. The cat still stays out all night, but now he just wants to watch. You know, if your parents never had children, chances are you won't either. My friend Otis used to own a business in New York where he made underwires from foam-fitting bras. Well, Otis needed to hire an assistant because he needed a new one. His other one died, and but he wanted someone who was sensitive to his disability because Otis didn't have any ears. No, he was born with ears. All he had were just these two little pencil eraser holes on the side of his face, right? So he answered letters from these 3 girls, and he had all of them come in at the same time, and he had one come into his office, and he interviewed her, and she did fine. But then when she finished, she said, do you notice anything odd about me? She said, yeah, you ain't got any ears. Well, Otis got all pissed off and threw her out of his office. Well, then he interviewed number 2. And he says, and she does fine. And when he gets done, he says, do you notice anything odd about me? She said, yeah, you ain't got no ears. Well, he got pissed off at her too and threw her out of the office. Then finally he calls in the 3rd girl. And he interviews her. She does great. And he says to her, do you notice anything odd about me? She said, no, other than the fact that you wear contact lenses. No, nothing at all. He says, well, you're very astute. How did you know that? She said, well, I saw this, I see that bill on your desk from the optometrist. So I figured you must have contact lenses. You're not wearing glasses because you don't have any ears. Believe it or not, she got the job. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.